ABC 10 News at 7 starts now.
Everyone 50 and over in San Diego County can now get a COVID vaccine. Good evening, I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Today, county leaders address concerns about not having enough vaccine for everyone, especially when eligibility expands to 16 and over in mid-April. Our ABC 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena also looks into when we could move into the orange tier.
As more people become eligible to get a COVID-19 vaccine, San Diego County leaders are hopeful the supply will increase, but still say it's a week-to-week thing and impossible to know too far out exactly how many they'll get.
Last week, we ended up receiving almost 25%, about 23% more than what we had gotten the week before. And our projections for next week are about the same.
According to the latest data, 35% of San Diego County residents have been vaccinated. 21% have been fully vaccinated. Supervisor Nathan Fletcher says the county is equipped to vaccinate about 35,000 people a day right now. But
we have not hit the supply to get us to that point. We also have plans in place where we could surge to do 50,000 a day. At our network of vaccination sites.
The county says outreach efforts to improve vaccination rates among certain ethnic groups has helped increase numbers, particularly in the Latino and African American populations. As for when we could transition into the orange reopening tier, it depends on how quickly people in so-called least healthy communities are vaccinated. It's part of the state's plan to ensure vaccine equity. Right now, that number is at a little more than 3.6 million. The goal is 4.
Once we hit that 4 million, then the tier numbers revise, and San Diego at that point would be eligible to descend into the orange tier. So perhaps as early as next week, but again, we are headed in the right direction.
For the past 2 weeks, San Diego's case rates have been low enough to qualify for the updated orange tier. Fletcher says we just have to stay on track. Lindsay Pena, ABC 10 News.
And Fletcher also says the positive cases among the migrant girls being housed at the convention center will not be included in our case totals because they're not county residents.
The county reported another 252 cases today, while our test positivity rate dipped to 2%. Also encouraging, there were no new deaths reported today, so that total stands at just over 3,500. First responders are making it their mission to vaccinate the communities hit hardest by the pandemic. ABC 10 News reporter Cassie Carlisle walked with a team in Barrio Logan as they knocked on doors to sign people up for a COVID-19 vaccine appointment.
The AMR team has been canvassing Barrio Logan with these flyers and signing people up for appointments Saturday, April 3rd. There are no walk-ins.
Door after door,
Buenos dias.
This team is working to schedule appointments in one of the lowest vaccinated neighborhoods in San Diego.
We signed up about 500 people on Monday.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, several miles today. It's pretty warm, but it's a great cause.
Each step worth it for this moment.
We can sign you up right now. Yeah. Barrio Logan has been the hardest hit community, one of the hardest hit communities in San Diego. So we're really doing a grassroots effort.
AMR partnered with Family Health Centers of San Diego and the Latino Equity Council to start knocking on doors Monday. They only have 2,000 COVID-19 vaccine appointments available Saturday specifically for this neighborhood. About half of those appointments are booked.
I think this is awesome. People look at the TV, but they don't respond. It's like a commercial. This is a lower rent district. And mainly they're just worried about getting to work or food day to day.
Linda Calhoun is fully vaccinated and has been urging her neighbors to sign up.
We cannot stop this unless everyone is vaccinated.
Hopeful we reach herd immunity soon.
I don't want to go through this again. I want this to be over.
In Barrio Logan, Cassie Carlisle, ABC 10 News.
And there are still more appointments available for people in the 92113 zip code. You can get one by going to 10news.com or calling the number right there on your screen. Stay on top of any new developments with coronavirus by downloading the 10 News app. A free version is available in the App Store.
Turning now to opening day, one of the most anticipated seasons in Padres history started on a winning note today. And even more importantly, thousands of fans got to watch the game in person. The taste of normalcy is providing some much needed hope that brighter days really are on the way.
Hope, a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. In baseball, there is hope every spring with opening day.
I'm so excited. It's almost opening day and I'll be there.
The slate is clean, the records are even. It's a new beginning.
We couldn't be more excited to have our fans back with us, especially given the excitement around this team.
In San Diego's East Village, there is hope again. The Padres may be the focus for the day, but this hope transcends baseball.
I think what people want to see, though, is that this is real. How is this tangible? And the fact that we couldn't do this last year and we can this year is proof of the progress.
Progress that began with a partnership between the city of San Diego, the Padres, and you with the Petco Park Superstation.
You're good to go. That's it. Welcome to the club.
That's where hope began and continues for so many in need.
Is there a sense of hope, I guess?
Yeah, it's life-saving for us. You know, we had some moments we didn't think we'd make it through.
Basic Pizza has been a game day tradition for Padres fans for 15 years. But the life and the energy that drives this business was missing until now.
The energy in downtown is dependent on a lot of things that are going on. The Padres are the start of that new energy in the downtown that I look forward to.
Same for Brent Crenshaw, who co-owns Social Tap. His restaurant is just a stone's throw from Petco Park. His hope is to pick up where the Padres left off last year.
Fans couldn't get in the stadium, and we were the closest place to it, so you could, damn near hear the crack of the bat and things like that. And, it would definitely just be part of the energy without being in the stadium. So we're definitely, planning on having a big rush for that.
Hope is a good thing. And much like the Padres, we are all hoping for better days to come and ultimately celebrations.
Let's go, baby!
We're all just craving some normalcy, and that'll be achieved. But to have greatness within our grasp here with this incredible team, it's a lot of hope at a time when we need it.
As for the game, the Padres blew an early 6-1 lead. The game was tied at 7 in the 7th inning when this sacrifice fly by Jurickson Profar scored the go-ahead run. The Padres held on for an 8-7 win. Yes, there is hope. Eric Hosmer and Will Myers both homered for the Friars. The Padres and Diamondbacks will square off again tomorrow night at 7:10.
Because of limited capacity mandated by the state, only around 10,000 people could go to today's game. And that means even some season ticket holders were left out. We spoke with one fan who said he paid $2,000 to upgrade his plan because the sales rep told him that opening day was included. However, the Padres went by seniority, meaning longer-term season ticket holders got priority.
It's nobody's fault that the COVID is happening, but why would they lie?
We took that question to Padres CEO Derek Grupner. In a statement, he told us they are reaching out to those who may have been given incorrect information so they can try to, quote, make it right. And that could include a refund or reduced payment plans. And our opening day coverage is not over. Coming up later in this newscast, we'll look at how the fan experience at the stadium is a lot different this year in all of California ballparks.
Turning now to our weather, we saw record-breaking temperatures for the second straight day today. Jen Dela Cruz joins us early tonight with a look at the impressive hot numbers. Jen.
Hey, Steve, very warm for today. Second day of record-breaking temperatures in the city of San Diego. We hit a high of 88 today, which is a new record. We also broke a record there yesterday. Chula Vista and Ramona also have new records today of 87 degrees, so quite a scorcher out there. Miramar, Poway, and Escondido all hit the 90s today. However, we did not set any new records there. But overall, very warm day, but we do have some relief on the way, and a lot of people have been heading to our beaches, of course, to cool off over the past couple of days. And as we spin around Pacific Beach right now, just a little bit after sunset, looks really nice out there. Some surfers still enjoying the water. Right now it's 74 degrees in the downtown area, so still relatively warm, but we do have the sea breeze that is back, so that is helping keep things a little bit cooler than yesterday. Still 81 degrees in Escondido and 68 for Ramona. We're actually much cooler than where we were at this time yesterday in La Jolla by 13 degrees, and we do have a cooling trend on the way. I'm tracking when the 60s are returning to the coast. That's coming up in your 7-day forecast.
We'll see you then. Thank you, Jen. Authorities believe someone may have intentionally set a Mountain View home on fire this morning, killing 3 people inside. It started at 6:15 in the 300 block of South 38th near Franklin Avenue. Crews were able to put the fire out, but when they entered the home, they found 3 people badly burned near the front door. Sadly, they did not survive. 2 dogs that did survive were taken in by the San Diego Humane Society. And police need your help finding the man in this car accused of a hate crime. Investigators say he pulled up next to some people eating outside Coconut Girl Kitchen in PB February 28th. He yelled a racial slur and threw a glass bottle at them that missed. Two of the diners believe they were targeted because they're black. The car is believed to be a 2000s black VW with front end damage. The man was in his late 40s or early 50s with face and neck tattoos.